Hello there, and welcome to Surviving in Chaos 116.4. Claudius has updated the pack to 116.4 and included a lot of the updated mods into the pack. And I'm currently at spawn, kind of looking over the edge here. When you join in, and I've actually joined in and played for about 5 minutes just to test things out and to get my hotbar set up, my controls set up, I had to remove one mod, and that was the borderless mod. If you look for it in the mod pack, it'll be under borderless. Reason for it is it was causing me severe screen tearing. And if you look at my system specs here, I am running on a AMD Ryzen 7 3800 XT 8-core processor with a 1920 by 1080 display with a GTX 1660 Ti. Normally I'd run with the RTX 2060, but that's in the 2700X, and I don't feel like swapping them out for minimal gain. RTX doesn't really help you in modded Minecraft, so it's just, yeah, I'll do it when I get around to it. But yeah, so here I am. I had to remove that one mod, and other than that, it's been running really smoothly for me. I fortunately had to kill a couple of critters when I first started out. Got myself some sheep and whatnot. So I built myself a little cubby hole down there. I'll show that to you in a second here. But here it is. Here's Surviving in Chaos. I mean, it is quite a world generation, to say the least. It's beautiful. That goes without saying. It's absolutely stunning to walk around and look at some of these uniquely designed floating islands. But that's the big thing for Surviving in Chaos is it has a quest book. And so there are some quests to do. As you can see here, I completed one quest, which was the Hobbit, and it gave me these rewards right here. And one of the rewards is the lore book. So yeah, done that. If you follow through the quest line, it'll give you a lot of useful tools as you go. And the principal idea behind surviving in chaos is the world is chaotic. You awoke and here you are, and now you have to make sense of all this chaos and come to a means of survival and exploration. So basically, you get to tame chaos. And hello, sheep. I had to unfortunately take out a few sheep to make a bed. But yeah, so what I did is I spawned in up there. It was dark, and I killed 3 sheep or 4 sheep, and I came down here. I made myself a bed. I punched a tree, and I got some basic supplies. And here we are. Here's my waystone. I got an oak door, so we'll go ahead and put the oak door right there. Give us a little bit of protection. And you get the Surviving in Chaos book. When you start the pack out, you have the one probe, a package of blueprints, a magnet. Believe me, this thing is very useful. This lava spring, some tools that can be upgraded later on to be silent gear tools, a nice sized backpack, the quest book, of course, a ceramic bucket, and 16 bacon as well as 16 torches, but I used one of the torches to light up this area here. Let's go ahead and open up the backpack, excuse me, the blueprints, and we get a shield, a sword, an axe, shovel, a spade, and of course the tool rod itself. So we'll go ahead and spit all those in there. Let's take a look here. For me, it is set up perfectly, so I'm not going to worry about the one probe. I'm going ahead and offload it. And I'm going to go ahead and offload that because I'm not really sure what it is. I'll keep the bucket on me as well as the torches. Check out the size of the backpack here. Not bad. Good. Okay, we've seen the quest book. Let's take a quick look at the surviving in chaos. Let's go out here to do it because it's much. Ooh, it's getting dark. So first things first is we're gonna eat ourselves a bacon cheeseburger, and hopefully we'll let us sleep here in a second. But in the meantime, we'll open up the quest book here. Okay, why is it not letting me do that? There we go. But yeah, you can go through here and you can read it at your own leisure. And it's a work in progress. Keep that in mind. Claudius works on the pack when Claudius has time, and Claudius is a very busy person, so we don't want to push him too hard because, then he might not have as much free time as we'd like for him to work on these packs. But yeah, this is a beautiful pack, and I highly recommend it. It is a 116.4 pack, and I will have a link in the description below so you can download it from Curse and install it and play it. It is a public pack. It is beta, so things are subject to change and or reset as, progression, but usually Claudius likes to keep that reset stuff to a minimum. It's really up to you, like Minecraft updating and things like that, that would prompt Claudius to update the pack and whatnot. But so far, with the 115 version, I really fell in love with this pack. It's a beautiful pack. It's very well implemented. And again, this is all new version. So what you saw in the 115 version may not ring true with the 116 version because I think things have changed. I'm pretty certain now when you go down to the bottom of the world, it's pretty much like the rest of this world. So, but I haven't been down there, so I don't really know. I mean, it could be a bunch of caves and a bunch of cool things to explore like in 115, or it might not be. So we just have to take it and see what happens. The nice thing about this pack is it's pretty easy kitchen sink survival questing pack. Ooh, we have a structure down there. I wonder what that is. We go down there, we might have a very difficult time getting back up here, so I want to be very careful about where I go and what I do. You will want to adjust your sounds and whatnot, because there are a few sounds in the pack that can get very annoying. There's this one sound that makes it seem like something's scraping across my microphone. It's very annoying. I've turned down most of the ambient background sounds, trying to isolate out where that's coming from, but I think it's a like a wind sound, that the blowing wind when you're up really high, and then the game's like, oh, nope, nope, don't do that. So there's a couple of adjustments you'll want to make, like with any pack. When you first play it, you're going to want to go through and set up your settings and do all of that fun stuff to get it all organized and whatnot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove my shield, and looks like this is where somebody spawned, because this looks like creeper damage, but I could be wrong. Might not be creeper damage. Go ahead and pop out some of these things here. I've already gotten the achievement for killing an animal, so monster hunter, because I killed a creeper. And I've gotten some eggs from killing sheep, so I can spawn sheep where I need to spawn sheep at. And yeah, look at that. I'm pretty sure yeah, it is a temple, underwater temple. So we want to steer clear of that lest we get fatigue, and fatigue is not good. But that would be a bad start to be fatigue locked. Okay, so looks like if we go over there, I can work my way down. Any expense, if you would like to play this pack, again, the link is in the description below. Come on there and join us. I'll also try to figure out how to get you a link to the Discord channel so you can join us on the Discord and give Claudius and Holger your feedback, suggestions, bug reports. They are very helpful, and I'm sure Claudius would enjoy hearing any ideas and whatnot about how to improve the pack and what mods to include and exclude. And we can go through the mods here in a bit that are included with this pack. Most of the, like I say, most of the 116.4 stuff is in here, so that's a big bonus for all of us. Ooh, what's this? As you can see, blue power is in here, tungsten, of course, vanilla mechanics like charcoal and whatnot are here. And forth, we'll go out here. I'll get down to playing the pack after a bit, but let's take a real quick look here. Silent Gears is in the pack, of course. Mechanism is also in the pack. So is RF Tools, XNet. Looks like we have WTBW Tools. Botania is obviously in the pack, as well as Cooking for Blockheads and I think Pam's Harvestcraft. Looks like Backpacks is in here. Titanium. I don't believe he's added thermal stuff yet because it's too new. Of course, Storage Drawers is in the pack. Again, Simple Farming, so it looks like it's Simple Farming and not Pam's Harvestcraft. So yep, it's all Simple Farming, my bad. Silent Mechanism is in here, obviously. Go through here. Most looks like Silent Gems as well. Okay, good to know, good to know. Of course, Silent Gear as well. We've already seen an example of that. And Resourceful Tools. I think Industrial Foregoing is in here, as well as Immersive Engineering. Reliquary, and I also believe Cyclic. Refined Storage. Okay, and I'm not sure if AE2 is in here, but I think it might be. We will have to keep popping through to see if it is or isn't. What do you have here? Of course, Refined Storage. Rats. Rats is useful if you want to train rats to do things for you and don't mind, a rat living in your house. All that Black Plague stuff doesn't bother you and stuff. We have different types of chests. So yeah, there's Quark. Quark is in the game. Again, RF tools. We can wirelessly transfer power. Looks like iron chests is also in the pack. I'm not sure about iron ovens or whatnot, as seen in another pack, but oh, look at this. That's a cork backpack. I've never seen that. What is that? Put a chest. Oh, Ravager. I have seen this pack before. Okay. What else we got here? A lot of Quark stuff. Quark's a good mod. It adds a lot of quality of life improvements to the game, which is much appreciated. We have Paw. It's another mod I've not ever really gotten into. I collect the stuff, but it just sits in a chest, filling it up. So I got to get into Paw. I should get into Paw. And Pam's Harpscraft is in the pack. There it is right there. I knew it. Of course, I love Emerald Armor. I tell you, early on, Emerald Armor is the pause meow right there. Mystical Agriculture is in the pack. That's an excellent mod. I actually found that I really enjoyed this mod. It's sort of an in-game thing when you start getting everything set up and automated and whatnot. Um, I tell you, it can be a game changer for you. So yep, Diamond Barrels is in here. I'm not seeing iron chests, but we'll search for that here in a second. Mechanism tools. Lots and lots of cool stuff in here. Got our good old mechanism flight and tools right there. Looks like McRae's windows for people like Susie who like to build things. Susie's a artistic person who likes to build spawn points for us all to play around in just to see the world get reset. Poor Susie. All right, yep, industrial foregoing again. No mob duplicator. Very disappointed in industrial foregoing. I mean, what's the point of having a mob imprisonment tool if you can't put it in a mob duplicator and and no wither spawner, nothing. Yeah, 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 so disappointed. Anyways, here's immersive engineering. That's another must-have mod for any mod pack because it had so much cool stuff to the pack, along with power generation and whatnot. Okay, some more immersive again. Gobber. That's another really good mod I'm finding that I'm really enjoying is the Gobber mod. That's one I would really recommend if you're building your own pack to include. It's a bit of techie and a bit of magicy stuff, but really it's a fun little additional thing to drop in because it's a lot of fun. That I have to admit I'm having more fun with that than I thought I would. Gadgets and switches for buttons and whatnot. And Forbidden Arcanus. I'm not real familiar with this mod. I have to research it, but I started to get into it early on and I sort of lost my way and gave up on it. Forbidden Arcanus adds a lot of these like foods and whatnot to the game. It's I don't want to say magic-y, but more along the lines of medievally. And I do believe it adds a lot of medieval stuff to the pack. And it looks like fluid tanks is in here. That's a good thing to have. These can get very expensive, but boy, they can hold a lot of fluid. Flex networks, that's an excellent one to have as well. I like these little signs, cautions, and whatnot from engineering decor. And what do we have down here? More engineering decor, easy steel and more. Raw bronze. I think these are basically ore dictionary stuff for silent gears and whatnot. Dark utilities, very good to know about. Dark utilities is a fun little mod pack as well. Gives you all of your little vector plates and whatnot. What do we have here? Cyclic. Love Cyclic. Cyclic's a great mod. I'm not sure if it's updated by the same person who made it, but we will see. There were some problems in 1.15 with Cyclic. I hope they've fixed them because it really didn't deliver the functionality that 1.12 did, and hopefully they've addressed that. Again, looks like cooking for blockheads is in the pack. Good, because then we have access to the counters and the sink. I love this. What else we got here? Of course, computer crafting. I use this a lot in 1.17.10, but never used it after that. A lot of people like it. Looks like Direwolf's little gadget mod thing is in here. Yay to Direwolf, thank you. And of course, Britannia. Yeah, lots of Britannia stuff. If you're really into Britannia, it's in this pack. What do we have here? Blue Power. Um, Mostly lamps and stuff, I think, with Blue Power. Some other stuff might be in here. Not sure. I've not really explored that pack much, but it is a big pack, so big mod pack. Definitely want to check it out. lots of cool things to be had with that. Applied Energistics is also in, and it looks like that's pretty much it. When we get down to the vanilla stuff, all the ores and all the modium. Um, yeah, this stuff's interesting. And apotheosis, I'm not real familiar with that, but I'll look into it, see what it is. Yep, that's pretty much about it for the mod pack. For the mods in the pack. The rest of it you can pretty much explore. Waypoints, of course, is in here as well. What's this? Water strainer? Yeah. But I'm sure that I've missed a few of the mods. I just kind of blew through them as fast as I could to kind of give you an outline. But yeah, if you really like floaty islands and you're into medieval stuff, this is your pack. And it does have a lot. It has a good balance of magic, a good balance of building, and a good balance of tech, as well as, for me, exploration and pretty much everything you'd want in a pack. Questing, and good for RPGing, all that other stuff. But we will soon see how well the updated version runs. And so far, it's been running really good, and I have my fingers crossed it's going to be smooth as glass moving forward. This is a very fun pack. Again, it's called Surviving in Chaos, and it is a free that you can join the server. It's open to anybody, and you are welcome to join the Discord. I'll have links to the download again, as well as the Discord. And if it has any problem, just send me a PM, and I'll PM you the Discord and whatnot. But have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.